Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and we're doing even more Tellar Knights. So we're combining the best of both worlds with balance. We can just really slim down our monster card requirement to 8. Then we're still keeping with the counter traps, just a little less. Only 2 Parshath, 1 Xyz block, but we still want 3 Stellar Nova Alpha because it's just way too strong. And instead of going the old Cosmic Cyclone Hate Grenade Wombo combo, I decided to get a little more defensive and just let Lance do all the heavy lifting. Because Lance is really a defensive anti-back row when you really think about it. And it works with keeping your combos undisrupted. Because one little instance of effect negation or something like that could stop your combos, and we don't want that to happen. So like I said, we slimmed down. We're only using 2 Altair, 3 Vega, 3 Deneb. So usually you want that first turn Deneb, search an Altair or a Vega depending on what you need. Then you set that Alpha, maybe set a Econ or a Lance, and you're just good to go, guys. But of course we still only run 2 Parshath, Zubaba General, Gaga Cowboy, Delteros. Now it's either 2 Delteros or Gaga Samurai. He's good damage when the field's vulnerable, but if any deck's gonna summon Delteros, it's this deck, and he vibes with it even harder. With if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Tellar Knight monster from your hand or deck. That's very strong. So we keep him in here at 2. We're able to make 2 of them at some point, but we're still falling back with the counter traps. Like I said, Alpha is a good counter trap all on its own. So even if you're just getting 1 trap with balance, as long as it's Alpha, which is our 3 card copy, you're going to be having a good time with your boys. So we could have gone with Kai Hall or Cal High as the other one who mills to your graveyard, because that's also a good first turn play. But I figured Deneb's the ultra rare, that's really the point. First turn Deneb, first turn Alpha, works out really well. And like I said, if we're going first turn, we'd like some Econs. Forbidden Lance helps us make our plays, but remember, from all the other Tellar Knight videos, you don't want to be that fast into your Xyz monsters. You really got to know to really have a game plan as to what you're going to do with this Xyz monster. Other than that, you want to just keep your normal boys on the field to support the counter traps, support the Forbidden Lance, all that other stuff. So Tellar Knights are the way to go with Xyz, guys. Gaga is cool and all. It's a little tough. It's a little more roundabout than Tellar Knights. Tellar Knights are just so straightforward. So it works out pretty well. And counter traps are some of the strongest traps in the game, obviously. Balance is hot right now. I mean, it works out well with this 7 card extra deck. Parshath fits right in. Still pretty crazy. So as you can see, I think they're the best out of the box, which is sad because they're not even getting that structure deck support. So still very interesting. We're still going to be working on probably older archetypes from here on out for Xyz monster, but we'll see what comes down the pipes. Gaga still have room to grow. There's just so much support. Someone will figure out something really great, but I don't see it right now. So let me know how you guys are doing with Xyz and all that kind of stuff, and thanks for watching, guys. Alright, here's Astrophoenix. We are using Merrick as balance. We're going first. Obviously with counter traps, we have some first turn plays. A not live Parshath is not generally one of them though, so we're going to start with Vega. Vega special summons Deneb. Deneb gives us a search of a follow-up play next turn in Altair. Set the Parshath, set the Econ. We're going for that immediate Zubaba General. We're going to set the Altair on him. Probably because I think I'm facing heroes and I want to get over an Anki or something like that. Here our opponent Cosmic Cyclones hits our Altair. Now we're just a 2k monster, and we are in fact fighting heroes. And there's Anki, who I was trying to play around, but Econ still has our back. No back row for our boy. Forbidden Lance, we could use that on our opponent's monsters. It'll not only lower his attack, but his monsters would be immune to a poly or a mass change, so it worked out pretty great. Now this boy's gonna fall prey to our attack lowering from Forbidden Lance, kamikazes into Zubaba. We get an alpha, that doesn't help us, but it does keep our Parshath live. Poor boy triggers our Parshath with the Cosmic Cyclone from a top deck. Very bold move from him, but it turns out to backfire in a big way. What can't Parshath do? And obviously with no cards in his hand, he's got a scoop. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here's a Yami Yugi. Yami versus Merrick. We're going first. He's using a red mat with a Slifer sleeve. He's very Yami. So we got a Vega first turn with 2 alphas and a Forbidden Chalice. I'm surprised I didn't set that Forbidden Chalice also. He sets 2. He's trying to Star Blast, guys. We get to negate that. He loses the life points, but he doesn't gain the level reduction. Great stuff. We lost a Vega, and we don't really have a for sure follow-up. We get a 3 of a kind of our Lance. Not very cool. So our boy uses Destiny Draw, and he is, in fact, Dark Magician. So he gets to Destiny Draw Magician's Rod. That gives him a Dark Magical Circle. Doesn't add anything from there. Here we get to normal summon Altair. Let's go to special summon Vega. He's trying to effect negate us. We're going to negate that effect with Alpha, so that's how it's done. And we still get to special summon our Vega, set our monster, set our Econ, set our Forbidden Lance. Our opponent sets another card, but we're not afraid of that. We get another Vega. That's going to be an Xyz summon. Which one will it be, guys? Who's going to be the most damage for us right now? Still just Utopia. If we had, he scoops for us, obviously, but if we had Gaga Samurai, that would have been lethal outright. If that back row was nothing, of course. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are fighting Tori. Going second. 21 cards, fairy returns. I don't actually know what that does. Beginning of the duel, add 1. Oh, okay. Just adds fairy cheer girl. She's not super worth it. I've already tried her out. But this guy's onto something. He is trying Xyz with aliens, and that is definitely worth looking at because of a card he'll use on us here. We're going to use Skybridge on our Deneb. Bring out a Vega. Vega's going to bring out Altair. Would have been an even better play if we had something in our graveyard. If Skybridge maybe sent to the graveyard, that would have been great. But it doesn't. So here we're swinging at Alien Kid. We wouldn't have gotten over Alien Kid because he lowers our attack, being we have a counter. So we have to use our Forbidden Lance. We destroy him. So he takes a decent amount of damage at 1800. But now check it out. He normal summons Telepath, takes one of our things, destroys Xyz block, Mysterious Triangles the Altair, brings out an Alien Warrior, and goes into an Xyz summon. So that was actually a pretty clever, pretty cool little play. Goes into a Gaga Samurai, uses his effect. That's going to be 1 attack plus 2 attacks, so he did more damage than we did to him, but we're still coming at him. So we get a Forbidden Lance. That's going to be more than enough to let Altair do his thing. But actually, I believe once you use Altair, you don't really get to attack, so Utopia's going to have to wait. Here he's going to try to recombination, so we're fine with waiting anyway, since we're going to Forbidden Lance ourselves down to 1700, and he gets no counters on your boy. So now he's going to quick play, search an Ammonite. That's going to give him some synchro plays, but what synchro is really going to help him? First, the almighty Utopia. Brings out his Telepath, goes for Golgar. Now he's 2600, but you can't attack until I say you can attack, or until we're out of Xyz material. Now we get an Econ. This old school, guys. Old school Econ take for the win. Never fails. Great stuff. Alright, here's Paradox Brothers. I believe they know balance too. We're going first. No saver map for our boy, but he is in fact balance. It's weird they only let one of the brothers say balance. So we have Vega, Deneb. That's a great first turn play. We have an Xyz block, so we do have some incentive to do an Xyz summon. We could even do a Zubaba and add Altair right onto him. Love this animation, guys. I really genuinely do. Very cool stuff, even when it's just Utopia. So we set Forbidden Lance, set Xyz block. We totally have everything covered. with our Utopia. We're fighting Glad Beast. Now the fact that he did nothing means he's probably going to negate effects, and I kind of knew that. But I'd throw the Vega at him anyway. Bring out the Altair. No effect negation yet. Now we go Gaga Cowboy. But now he hits us with the War Chariot, negating our effect, destroying our monster. But Utopia's still here, finishing off his little Andal. Now he sets another card, normal summons another Andal, but he can't do anything to us, and we're not exactly scared of him. So we just swing over him again. He probably needed us to use another monster effect or something like that. And just like with counter fairies, as long as you don't interact with them, there's not much they can do. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here's a Taiya, old school Taiya no less. We're going second. We can make second turn work. She's using Dark Magician Girl, Sleeve, and Mat. Dual Standby, that's going to help us. Sadly, we get 2 spell cards, but we do have 2 monsters at the same time. Make that 3 monsters. So we set the Parshath, obviously not live. We use our Vega. Light Imprisoning, we're going to hit him with our Forbidden Lance. He shows a Mirror Wall just because. So that's going to negate all our effects. We're light. But maybe we have an Xyz monster who's not light in Zubaba General. Now he can use his effect. Equip that Vega whose effect was useless. Now we're at 3200 monster. We don't care about Wall of Disruption. We don't care about Mirror Wall. None of the walls scare us. We're still a 2400 monster. He sets 2 more back row after losing 2 back row. We get our Sky Bridge. No real use to us right now. Not that we even have room to use it. He's going to Forbidden Chalice away our Vega and some of our damage. But that's no big deal. We have our Altair. Altair's going to bring out Vega, but not quite because he gets disrupted by Imprisoning Light. Now we hit him from another Wall of D. Check that out, guys. This is probably my more favorite way to use Skybridge. Just use it as a mass change. We bring out that Altair, bring out even a low Vega to finish off the 300 life points. The Forbidden Chalices, that just gives us a little more damage at that time. Great stuff, guys. So that's really, any other time you're going to use Skybridge, it's got to be to bring out the Del Toros, and that's like a 3 or 4 card combo. So usually you don't use it like that, but use it like a mass change. Swing once, bring out a new monster, swing again. It's great stuff. This is my Xyz archetype, guys. As you can see, it's what I've made the most of. I feel they're the strongest. They have the room for the most text, which means they have the most potential. All that other stuff, and I don't even know if this is the bulk of their support. They could have even more support, so we'll have to see. I'm digging them. Xyz are just so interesting with what they do for all the other decks. Now that I've tried it outright, I'm really looking forward to trying older archetypes to see how they do. So let me know if you guys have anything specific in mind. But till then, hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching.